Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode from the Multi-Tools and Blades channel. Today we're going to have a look at two little Benchmade knives. These are both extremely rare here in Australia. They're assisted opening, so I don't think you'd have any problem with these in the US. First we have the 470-1 Mini Emissary. Such a beautiful little gentleman's folder. And the second one is the 585 Mini Barrage. Alright, I think we'll look at the Mini Barrage first. Relatively smooth glass reinforced nylon scales, textured backspacer with inbuilt safety switch. It's rather a simple design. Just moving that forward just moves a little arm down in front of the axis lock. So it works in both the open and closed position. However, it is made of plastic, so I wouldn't be too reliant on it. So with the lock in place, if you try to pull down on the axis lock or swing open the blade, it's just not going to go anywhere. Slide back that lock though. Boom. Now that's got quite a bit of kick to it. I suspect it uses the same spring as a normal size Barrage. It's a beautifully designed knife by legendary blade maker Warren Osborne. This is one of the earlier models, so it's only got 154 cm steel. I made that sound like it's a bad thing, but 154 cm is reasonably okay. Far superior to 440C or 420HC, but not as good as say S30V. On screen or through my viewfinder, it looks like a rather big knife. If you compare it to my hands, which are quite large hands, it's actually a small knife. It's about the same size as a Spyderco Delica. It's nice and smooth, there's no jimping anywhere, but it's really comfortable. Not only does Benchmade provide different options for this, different scales, G10 handles, but they've also got options for different blade steels now. And so many aftermarket parts. So now we move on to my favourite of the two. First thing I notice is the temperature change in these aluminium handles. They're cold to the touch, but they feel so nice. Now, unfortunately for you left-handers, there's no lock on the right-hand side and it's not ambidextrous like the Barrage. There is a lock here on the left that you flick up and down, which engages a pin into the axis lock. Equally strong action, very nice heavy spring on this one. This is another Osborne design. I really love the blade style on this one. So I'm so used to these Benchmade pulling the axis lock and making the blade fall down, but obviously being spring assisted that's not going to happen. And this one here has an upgrade of the steel to S30V, plus an upgrade of that deep pocket carry clip. I've really been mincing my words lately. Alright, well let's have a look at this lock mechanism a little bit more closer. Flicking this little switch up puts a metal bar behind the axis lock. You can just see it in there. This lock feels so much stronger, that's not going anywhere. I have a lot more confidence in this and it's so much smoother too. That was the Mini Emissary. Well, that's it for another episode. Hope you've enjoyed it. I do encourage you all to write some comments for me. Tell me if you liked it. Tell me if you didn't like it. Tell me why. If you haven't subscribed, please hit that button. It gets past those nasty YouTube algorithms. Well, if you got this far without swiping, do you know what an early winter's catalogue pocket tool chest is?